Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome back to the channel and welcome to anyone who is new. In our readings today, we really are asking very specifically Archangel Michael and also your angels, your own personal angels, for guidance and messages about something that you are worried about. If you are worried, we are really asking for clear information for you. So we're going to draw 3 cards first of all to guide you in, and I will draw charms and runes as well. This is one of my weekly readings. I do post a reading every Sunday, and I also post readings once or twice a week, usually on a Tuesday and a Friday, really asking specific questions for you. And do, by the way, put in the comments any questions you would like me to ask and bring into the readings. So, pile 1, we have the card Angel of Comfort. Okay. And we are asking for now pile 2. I'm actually seeing both of these cards here. So this is pile 2 and 3. Pile 2, you have Angel of Health. And pile 3, Angel of Encouragement. Okay, beautiful cards. Okay, beautiful souls, you may already know just from these cards which one is really speaking to you, but we are going to draw charms and runes as well for anyone who would like that little bit of extra information. Okay, I have 3 runes coming out, and this is definitely for pile 1. So we have the blank rune. Okay. We also have the rune of signals. Signs, signals, synchronicities, and we have the rune of the spiritual warrior. Okay, let's place those there. Then we have the rune of Othilla, separation, for pile 2, along with Perth. This is the rune of initiation, so separation, initiation, and the rune of the self. And for pile 3, we have the rune of breakthrough. We have the rune of ice. And we have Fehu, the rune of possessions, of nourishment. Okay. Let's draw some charms as well. Those are for pile 1, pile 2. And pile 3. So beautiful souls, pile 1, you have just this little skull, you have love, and you have the leaf. Okay, so you have 3 charms for beautiful pile 1. Okay, pile 2, you have the owl, you have best friends, you have the Eiffel Tower, and you have the anchor. Those are your charms. And for pile 3, we have the turtle. We have another anchor, and we have the 2 beautiful swans, making that beautiful heart shape as they do when they are together. Lovely, lovely, lovely energy. Okay, beautiful souls, so whatever you are worried or concerned about, it's quite helpful, I think, sometimes just to focus in on that a little bit as well while you are looking at the cards, the charms, the runes, and just get a feel of how they're resonating with that particular concern or worry. And beautiful souls, if there is more than one thing going on in your life that is of concern for you, then do please, you know, think about one thing at a time if possible. I know sometimes they're all interwoven, but it may be helpful to think about those individual concerns one by one, and then literally see which of the readings are really tuning in with that particular concern or worry. Beautiful souls, I will leave the video running just a few moments longer and I will see you in the readings. Tons and tons of love. Hey pile one, welcome to your reading. Now the very first thing that I'm actually going to do is read you the affirmation that comes with this card. Okay, so this one is your angel of comfort. It says, your affirmation: I am in safe hands. My angel of comfort is healing me in my time of need. It also says, I accept the comfort and support that my angel shares with me from above. Do you know, the very first message I feel that's coming through for you, pile one, is actually to ask. Ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for assistance. I mean, I guess in a way, just by tuning in with this reading, you are asking. But with this blank rune, it's like there's a space of, I feel like an empty space, and your angels are really wanting you to connect with them so they can assist you in actually taking some actions. With the rune of the warrior, it's quite a decisive kind of energy. And with the rune of signal signs, this also indicates a gift coming to you sometimes. I'm not going to say any more. I think we'll just move this over. In fact, put your runes just here, I think, like that, like so. And in fact, let us move that over, make room for more cards. Primarily, I'm going to actually ask Archangel Michael. We're going to draw some Archangel Michael cards for you, beautiful pile one. We're asking about your worry, your concern. May I please request information for pile one, please? How interesting. Do you see this as well? Let's have a look at these first. Oh, do you know, I just turned over this card, beautiful souls. I just wanted to sort of breathe out almost. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. And the prayer: I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Really feeling as though there is something that has been playing so heavily on your mind. It also feels very much as if it's out of your control. That's what's coming through here. Very strongly out of your control, and a really clear message that you couldn't have done anything to change this, or you couldn't have done anything to stop this happening. It really was out of your control. Now this is interesting. We have your home is protected by angels. The prayer: Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so I can easily afford to pay my rent, my mortgage or taxes. Okay, then we have the card Decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. This is quite an important card because it's talking about shifting your energy. And be gentle with yourself. Yes. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak and do. Help me to know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. I feel like, beautiful pile one, you are going through one of those internal thinking loops kind of thing. That's the best way of describing it, I think. Like a thinking loop where you're... I think you know that you didn't do anything to cause whatever is at the root of your worry. Whatever has caused you, I mean, genuine discomfort. Distress even, I think. Really, for some of you, a huge amount of distress, difficulty, discomfort, concern, fear. And I do see it as being connected very much to home and family here with this card. And almost as if you're fearful of repercussions or of it happening again. Yeah, you're quite fearful of it happening again, or of something, or of it never stopping. There's a sort of a double message here. For some of you, there's a fear that something will take place again, you know, repeat itself. For others, there is just a concern that that it will never end, that something's just going to keep on going. Now, beautiful souls, there is a huge amount of reassurance here. I think that, going back to that thinking loop, I feel that you are in that zone. You know, when you look at something and you think, well, I must have done something. This, you know, couldn't have happened. And you kind of, in a way, you know, you haven't done anything. You know, it was something that was out of your control. And yet, simultaneously, you go over and over. What did I do? Did I do this? Did I say something to someone? Did I, whatever it was, did I cause it? And I'm really feeling that sense of you, even though you know that it wasn't your fault. I think you genuinely know that. And yet, a part of you is giving yourself a very hard time. You're almost looking for an answer. It's like, well, you know, why would something like this happen? Or why would this still be playing out? Or, you know, and when we get into that sort of that, why is this going on? Then that's when I think we start to think, well, what did I do? Did I do something to cause this? Did I create this scenario? Did I create this situation? And that's what's coming through here for you in the first instance here, and such a clear message that you have done nothing wrong. This is not your fault. Please be gentle with yourself. I'm going to draw some more cards for you. We're going to use an Archangel Power Tarot pack. Let's really try and understand what's actually going on here, or what message is coming through for you. I feel you're being given permission to start again with decide to be happy now, to start afresh in some way. And with this skull, I always feel it looks a bit like the sign that we see of Aries as well. And, you know, this is about new beginnings. Something can be laid to rest, really. I feel like letting love come back into your life. I don't necessarily either mean... I don't necessarily mean, you know, actual love, although that could be the case for some of you, because this card can indicate that you have lost someone. Okay, so your first card, Strength, Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Okay, gosh, there's such a strong feeling of you giving yourself a hard time. Six of Raphael, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. How interesting that this sits underneath this card, where we have an image really of Archangel Michael. And look at this, we've got a lamb showing up twice here. And a child sitting, you know, the inner child sitting under the child card. Right, there's a very strong sense of, I want to say, purity, innocence around you. I'm actually just going to draw these as they come. Ace of Ariel, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time or support, a change in job or in a promotion. How interesting. And then we have... Two of Gabriel, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Now, let me move these along. We'll draw another. Eight of Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. The reverse of this card is not seeing things clearly. Okay. I think that your worry, your concern about something is, I almost want to say, getting the better of you. Now, I'm not in any way saying that you haven't been through something really tough, something really, really tough. And I think it was quite prolonged with the blank rune here. It was like a prolonged period where in many ways, I think quite frankly, you were disabled by the circumstances, disabled by the situation, or by it could have been a person around you, but whatever the circumstances, there was something that sort of had to run its course, actually. But it's left you with so much fear and guilt. There's a lot of emotional charge here. And also, pile one, if this is still going on, I think you're fearful that this is going to go on forever, and you're struggling to see an end point. As if it's sort of almost like, you know, when something, we use that phrase, don't we, when something comes back to haunt us. And this is not here to haunt you. That's one of the big messages here. What is super lovely, and the messages coming through from Archangel Michael and from the angels generally here, you can do something about this, okay? You're not completely helpless here. I think you're feeling very helpless, but you can do something. You're being advised to actually potentially take some action. Now, the action may be purely and simply you making a clear decision. I'm going to put our runes over here. I just don't know why, but I feel like I need to move them. I think that it's moving something from a place where it felt stuck to a place where we're looking ahead. It's like moving it forwards. Looking for signs, looking for signals, a gift. Now, this is very interesting because we have new resources of money, time or support, a change in a job or a promotion. And we've got the gateways being opened here. Very clear message. You are able to do something with this. You're being given very clear advice, at the very least, to sort of just to decide to be happy. I know that's easier said than done if you're in a fearful zone. Definitely connected to your home, your family, those nearest and dearest, as it were. Okay. Yes, people nearest and dearest to you. I want to say for some of you, and this won't be everyone, for some of you, the nearest and dearest may actually have been someone who should have been a nearest and dearest, and they didn't behave well. And it's left you with a fear of something not sorting itself out. It's quite an overwhelming sense of, you know, trying to process something and work through it. For others, it was something that went wrong with someone who was nearest and dearest. For some, a bereavement, a loss. Your angels are asking you very clearly, and Archangel Michael is voicing very clearly. Firstly, forgive yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. There was a bigger picture at stake here. It was not your fault. Yeah, a much bigger picture. Look at the dove with the infinity sign here, carrying it here. Yes. It's really, really time to re-find your purity. I think you are a very pure person. You have a lot of light around you. And this really, really knocked you for six. It plummets you into a real sort of dark night of the soul place. It's time to ask for help, because your angels can only help you if you ask. Most of us don't get up in the morning and ask our angels to help us on a daily basis. We just don't. We carry on with life, and it's often only when something's really challenging that we stop and ask for help. And that can also be asking for help from others. Sometimes the angel of comfort indicates almost like an earth angel coming in to assist you. Somebody literally physically coming into your world to help you to process or to bring something to a completion, or to give you the backup and the guidance and the support, to literally have your back, I feel, as well, for some of you. There is a turning point, and you can shift the energy around you by choosing to be happy and actually allowing yourself to enjoy yourself. I also think part of the outcome of getting into that thinking loop where you're very worried is that you are, I can't say overthinking because it doesn't feel quite like that, but in that zone of going over and over and over, I must have done something to deserve this, or I might have caused it, or that sort of stuff. In that kind of thinking loop, it's stopping you from having the time and space to relax, just to unwind, and it's impacting on the energy around you. You're being asked to relax and allow yourself to receive. Something is coming to you, and that in itself will be a sign for you to then take action. Okay, and it's not just this reading. This reading is telling you that something is going to be shown to you, a sign, there'll be a signal, a sign, something's going to come to you that will give you the piece of information you need to feel that you know what to do next. Okay, very, very clear message coming through for you. I'm going to use the Art of Manifestation Oracle cards and ask for some more information for you. May we ask for more information for pile 1, please? Okay, forgiveness of ourselves. Okay, here we are again. You haven't done anything wrong. Forgiveness of ourselves. When something goes wrong, even if the circumstances were out of our control or we did the very best that we could possibly do, we can still carry guilt after the event. The gift of guilt is to help us to learn and to develop a conscience, not to carry as a ball and chain for the rest of our lives. Listen to the learning, forgive yourself for not being perfect, release any guilt today. That includes, by the way, not giving yourself a hard time for the fact that you feel guilty. It's like when you sort of say to somebody, I used to find this in my counselling practice, if somebody had a raging inner critic, and we'd sort of work on trying to notice when that was activated to stop them giving themselves a hard time, because in all honesty, it was like an inner bully for some people. And it was quite funny because what they would then do is they would sort of say, oh, I'm doing it again. And they'd start to criticize themselves for criticizing themselves when they notice that inner bully. And I feel like there's this sort of something that could happen here. So this is about transformation with the butterfly here. Things are not set in stone. Okay, things are not set in stone, and it's time to move ahead. Learn to say no. Saying no is an act of love. When we say a healthy no to an abusive situation, whether this is in response to another person or to ourselves, we are setting limits and establishing healthy boundaries. A healthy no is saying yes to life. Give yourself permission to say no. Give yourself permission to be happy. Okay, now we have course correct. If an obstacle or diversion has interrupted your plans, this card is here to assure you that the delay is providential, bringing you an opportunity to pause and reassess in order to fine-tune your direction. And then imperfection. In our goal-driven world, we can seek to blame whenever things do not run smoothly, and yet it is our imperfections that make our human lives the perfect vessel for the evolution of the soul. Strive to be the best that you can be, cherish your mistakes and those of others, and honour the learning to be found in every experience. This is really acknowledging that it is absolutely time for you to be a part of the energy shift and the clear direction forwards. Your angels wish you to ask them for help. They wish to offer you signs, signals, and if you reach out and ask, they will bring you a very clear sign that will show you what action you need to take. I do feel there's been a lot of disruption around you because of circumstances, situations, people very connected to home, family, nearest and dearest, loved ones, some who should be loved ones but don't behave terribly well. There's something that needs to be, I feel like I want to shower you. That might seem a strange thing to say, but I mean by shower, cleanse. I really feel there's a cleansing needed here for you, like cleansing you of something, cleansing you. It's like almost, and forgive the religious connotations here, because I'm very aware that, you know, our spirituality, our pathway is unique, but it feels like an absolution. That's like there's something you're to be absolved of, something, to let go of something here. And that's the message here. You haven't done anything wrong. Please stop worrying. You didn't do anything to cause this. Actually, you can create the shift here for yourself. Your angels will support you. Ask for a sign, a message. It will be shown to you, and it will help you to get back on track. You'll see what you need to do step by step. You are loved. Just because you've faltered in response to this, or for some of you, you're struggling to feel like you can pick yourself back up again, and you can. This is fine. Stuff comes in waves. If you're grieving, it will come in waves. Just when you thought you were through it, you might find another wave shows up. Gradually over time that changes. It's time for you to be released from something, to let go of something, or to be let go of by something and by yourself. It's almost as if you're holding yourself in that energy. Beautiful pile one. Let's ask for additional information for you. May we ask for further information about how pile one can move forwards or take action. Okay, we have the King of Swords. Yes. We have the Fool. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Star and the Death card. Wow, this is stunning. My beautiful, beautiful pile one. You are being called to make some really, really clear, decisive decisions and actions for yourself. It really is one of those saying no to any aspect of doubt, guilt, anything that connects you emotionally to feeling bad about yourself. You haven't done anything wrong. It could not be clearer. There is time for you. The timing is right for you to move forwards. We have the Ace of Cups. I mean, look at this. When I just said about being absolved, I feel like all this sort of, the angels are wanting to give you signs. Can you see as well in this imagery? All of these are runes. Look at all of these runes. It's like they're showering down upon you. They want to fill your cup up with love, with guidance, with support. And again, the Star's coming here for the Star card. This is about refinding hope, renewed optimism, being gifted with something. Something is coming in for you. Something is going to be gifted to you. Money, time or support, a change in job, new resources, new energy. And it will enable you to move through and beyond. It's going to carry you across. Very conscious actually that the crows have been calling in my garden, and they do seem to come in when I'm reading, which is very interesting, but not always. It's curious. I did a reading the other day. I actually used the Crow Tarot pack, and you know, one of the readings that I did that morning, they were completely silent. So they definitely come in when it's relevant. Yes, you are going to be helped to move from a place of self-doubt to a place of self-belief, a place of unhappiness where there's some aspect of guilt lingering. Even though logically I think you know it isn't your fault, it is as if you're still slightly tangled into that. Beautiful pile 1, your message is clear. You need to take clear action and be very clear with your thinking patterns. Be quite firm with yourself. Say no to those thoughts. Be very clear, very decisive. Open yourself to receive. Ask for assistance, and it will be given to you. And more than one sign will be given to you. There will be a step by step sign as to what you should do next and how you should do it. It will literally come in. It could be a song on the radio. It could be anything. It could be a chance meeting, any kind of a word that leaps out to you from, you open a book and there is something, but there will be signs shown to you. Ask for help, and literally, it could be a leaf that lands at your feet and you'll know what it means. It's either a confirmation or an affirmation. You're going to be guided through this. Whatever your worry, whatever your concern, please let go of any element of self-doubt, because that energy of self-doubt or feeling like you got it wrong, feeling like you made a mistake, or all of that is actually clinging to you and stopping you from moving forwards. Your reading is ever so clear, my beautiful pile 1. You really are being informed about this level of clingy energy around you that is connected to that feeling of getting it wrong. And you didn't do anything wrong. There was a bigger picture going on, and now your angels, your guides, Archangel Michael, the archangels are all rooting for you. They wish to bring you a gift, but I think for you to receive it, you will need to open yourself to receive. And to receive it, you will need to ask and let go of this sort of energy around you that is currently blocking you. It's time to look forwards, not back. Doesn't mean we forget, but it's time to move ahead. The energy of a new beginning, something very magical coming into your world, is around you, my beautiful souls. You can be free of this lingering energy, and it's time for you to free yourself from it. You must work with the angels. They can't do it for you. You have conscious free will and choice. It's now time to use that. And my goodness me, just ask and you will receive. Beautiful pile 1. I feel there's such a nurturing and a kind, generous energy around you. They so wish to assist you. So wish to assist you. You really are very, very loved. Very loved indeed. Beautiful souls, thank you for joining me for this reading. I do post these readings asking specific questions a couple of times a week, and always on Sunday a message for immediate guidance and information for the coming week. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you to those of you who are supporting my work on Patreon. It's where I do my all zodiac sign readings, extended readings and tutorials. It does work on the basis of donations. You can give as little or as much as you wish, and I'm so grateful to all of you who are on that site. It does help me to continue to put free stuff into the world, including I have a huge resource. It's an online library. If you are struggling emotionally, there are loads of resources in that library to help you. It's called the A to Z of Emotional Health. I'll put the link in the description box and in the pinned comment. There are pages to do with bereavement, also just a ton of stuff, meditations to help you navigate difficult emotions. It's a huge resource, and thank you all of you on Patreon, because it really does help me to maintain that resource and keep it out into the world totally for free. So beautiful souls, thank you all so much. Big respect to you and huge hugs. I look forward to seeing you for another reading soon. Hey pile 2, welcome to your reading. I am going to read you the affirmation, here we are, Angel of Health, that comes with this card. First of all, The affirmation is, I am at one with my body, my health is on track, I am guided by my angel of health to maintain physical activity and a healthy lifestyle. Okay, now this is quite curious because Othilla, the rune of separation, this sometimes suggests like a gain. Also an inheritance. I wonder if some of you have been struggling with almost like a genetic kind of a handing down of something. Okay, then we have the rune of Perth, initiation, a rite of passage. I'm going to draw more cards before I dive in, but we are asking very specifically about a worry that you are having, a concern, and for advice, guidance, anything that Archangel Michael primarily can assist you with. Let's draw cards for pile 2, please. I am seeing, feel the one at the bottom as well, and also this one just in here. What are we shown from Archangel Michael? Look at this. Sort of turn it over and think, wow, you just couldn't write it, could you? Focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so they support my well-being. We then have your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Your prayer, please help me to clearly hear, see, feel and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. We then have you and your loved ones are safe. How interesting. And then new beginnings and a fresh start. I will read the prayer first and then tell you what is channeling through. Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones, name specific individuals. Please help me feel secure and at peace and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthful, happy life. And then we have new beginnings and a fresh start. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Now, the message that is coming through here for you, pile 2, is that your physical health has been massively affected by some form of stress, some form of difficulty. Now this may be affecting you, well of course it will be, in unique and individual ways. I mean, that goes without saying, this is a general reading. But I think for some of you there could be a tendency to either overeat or overdrink or not go out and exercise because you are unhappy, because you are worried about something. Your worry is, and that there is a specific circumstance that has caused you to worry, but it's kind of one of those comfort areas for some of you. Let's draw some more cards for you, beautiful souls. I'm actually seeing both of these. And that card as well. Okay, pile 2. May we have information for pile 2? So first of all, we have the card of the Emperor. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Then we have Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. We then have 5 of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Yes, I do feel for some of you there's been some sort of game playing, some very stressful situation going on around you, and it's had a big physical impact. It's like literally your body is carrying the weight of that situation. I'm really minded of those sort of sayings that we get. You know, like they involve bits of our bodies. So for example, we shoulder responsibility, you know, or someone is spineless, or put your back into it, or someone has your back, or someone stabs you in the back. There's all these kinds of sayings that make a reference point to our physical body. And actually, those are the areas of our bodies where we carry the emotional result of stuff that's going on. Emotions are very much held in the body. It's really, emotions really are there to help us, to assist us. They're part of our guidance system, like it's part of our navigational system. It's one of the many roles that they carry. But they are there to assist us. As a general rule, if we're angry about something, anger is actually quite a motivator because it's full of energy. Obviously, it's dreadfully bad if we reenact anger in a negative way and we either lash out towards others or we lash out at ourselves internally. But actually, as a pure energy, it can help us to move forwards. We can learn to say no to something that's not okay. And so it gives us assertiveness. That's a form of positive anger. It's a healthy use of anger. Emotions do sit in our body if we don't take action according to the role that they actually have and the role that they play. I hope this is making some sense. I wrote a book about emotions, that the most difficult emotions that we have, and how to use them as a source of empowerment. It's like every emotion has a high vibration and a low vibration. The anger is exactly just one of those examples. Now, I feel that there is a situation around you. Your intuition is right about it, and it has been right. But at the same time, I think you haven't been quite sure how to respond, or you felt quite disempowered by this situation. And what happens is then there's a tendency to be weighted by it. So you'll be carrying maybe emotions in some part of your body, and you're being asked to release those emotions and to trust your intuition and potentially take action accordingly. We have the owl here. You know, the owl is telling us that you actually do see the situation for what it really is. But it really gets you down to the point where maybe you're overeating, overdrinking, not exercising. It's like the weight of the emotions is having such a physical impact that you're then compensating. And this happens if you're tired, stressed, or you're overloaded emotionally. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, too much weight to carry. That weight is going to slow you down, and then maybe we eat more in order to give us energy to keep going. But actually, it can get into quite a cycle here. Now, it's really time here for you very personally to ground yourself here with the anchor. To ground yourself, reach out and speak to friends. You're not alone with this. And it's time for you to climb. The Eiffel Tower is quite a climb, to climb out of that space. This is a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. You are seeing that the circumstances correctly, and you're being given that clear affirmation. And the Eiffel Tower is interesting because it was never meant to be a permanent structure. It was built temporarily, and then it remained because it became an attraction. And so it stands today. But there is something about, in your reading, something about recognizing that you have the right to, when you see something clearly, you have the right to then make choices, clear choices that are right for you, as opposed to being almost like attracted to this. There's a kind of a hook going on here. Yeah, this is a challenge you can resolve. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Lovely. 10 of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. And then we have the card of strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. Okay. Now, beautiful pile 2. I feel you're needing to forgive someone, actually, who has perhaps taken up quite a lot of energy from you. There's a bit of an energy vampire energy around this reading. Someone who you actually do need to separate from them and the stuff that they spew out into the world. I think, in all honesty, you can't fix them. They're not going to change. There is a sense of them. They're never really going to grow. So your task here is to promote your own health and your own well-being and build your own strength, so that what little contact you have to have with them, if there is a contact and there's an obligation, you're very much in charge of how you navigate that. We are seeing a new emotional situation coming into your world. Page of Raphael. Raphael often appears as a healer in the guise of a human being, someone who comes in to assist you very specifically. So I do feel with best friends, I think someone is coming in to assist you. Your friends are around you. If you're not connected to someone who you can trust, someone is going to be coming in. It says here, regarding messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. If you have found you've had a falling out with some friends, they possibly weren't really very good friends, and you're still processing that. New beginnings and a fresh start. Yes, there's a lot of worry about a particular, either a relationship or a group of people here. A lot of concern, and really they are energy vampires. There's a sense of you being quite sort of narcissistic energy around you, and it's really worn you down. It's time to really leave that behind, actually, to draw some boundaries around yourself. I'm going to draw some more cards for you. Let's draw from the Art of Manifestation Oracle pack. Okay, so we have 2 cards showing really clearly. Take action now. Oh my goodness me. Don't wobble. And also, I really felt the card on the base, and shine. Okay. My goodness me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, take action now. This is a clear and unequivocal message that action on your part is needed now. Manifestation is not simply a process of visioning in and dreaming about your desires. When an opportunity is offered to you, you must also take action. Pay attention to the signs and move forward fearlessly. This is to be moved through and beyond. Are you having a wobble, whether a minor one or a major one? This is completely understandable. You are facing tough choices, but deep inside yourself, you know what you need to do. This card is here to validate your deeper knowing and the decisions you are making. As you move forwards, your anxiety will ease and you will refine your balance. And shine. The time is right for you to spread your wings and soar. You have something valuable to share, so bring forth your greatest contribution, step into your fullest potential, show the world the real you, reach out and shine. The universe supports your growth. A person, a circumstance, a situation has really been clinging to you, holding you back. The emotions it churns up in you have left you feeling quite overloaded, and you're compensating or trying to manage that in ways that are not always as healthy as they need to be for you. Beautiful pile 2. It's when we get those kind of addictions to overeating, or the stuff that we do, which they're management systems at the end of the day. They are management systems to help us to cope with the way that we feel. It's time to get grounded. Really take charge of what you can take charge of and not what you can't. Okay, yeah, that serenity prayer is really coming to mind. You know, God, give me the grace to, I forget the exact words of it, and bless you, sometimes I know when I ask these things, if you can remember the exact words, any of you do, please put them in the comments and share them. It goes along the lines of, God, give me the grace to recognize sort of what I can do, also recognize what I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. You can't fix a circumstance, a situation that is not your stuff, but you're very sensitive, you're very absorbent. It is time to detach from a situation here. You and your loved ones are safe. It's time to trust what you feel and what you see and take action accordingly. It's time to walk away from something, or at least detach and minimize the contact you have, or navigate the contact you have with really, really strong boundaries. You're in charge of you, beautiful souls. It feels as though a person or a group of people, quite, as I said, quite narcissistic energy, clingy vampire, energy vampires. It's the drains and radiator scenario. Beautiful soul, you are a radiator, and I think you've been hanging out with some drains, and a drain, when they're attached to a radiator, it just drains you. But when a radiator meets a radiator, yes, it's like there's nothing but good coming from this. We see a radiator coming in, another radiator, someone who's going to resonate with your energy, a new emotional situation. So this becomes, there's an end to this. I am seeing a very distinct connection with somebody. It could be a friendship, it could be a partner, it could be a working alliance, a colleague, it could even be a family member stepping up and supporting you. But one way or the other, I'm seeing an alliance. It's this beautiful Archangel Raphael energy who often arrives as a person, as an earth angel. And I'm seeing you here. Again, we have two people here coming in together. This person will be your rock. They will be your strength. They are here to assist you in moving forwards. Literally, this is like someone who has your back. I'm seeing someone definitely coming in towards you. Even this rune of the South, it's like, this is like the rune of joy, which looks like a P cut down the middle, and it's a mirror. This is like a soulmate connection, someone coming in to assist you. And soulmates come in many different shapes and sizes, whether it's a best friend or a working person, or, you know, the love of your life. Someone is coming in to assist you. And there is a very clear message. This worry that you are has been overloading you, and you've been coping with it with management systems that are actually detrimental to your own health. My beautiful pile 2. It's time to change that, to shift from that, and help is coming in the form of someone. Yes, beautiful energy to support you, to help you, to lift you, to put that down, to leave that stuff behind you. Don't wobble. This is coming, and you are safe, and this person has really, this is someone who's going to bring you so much strength. So much strength for you. They will be your rock. Beautiful pile 2, lovely messages coming through for you. We will just draw a couple more cards and have a sneaky peek into the outcome of this for you, or any other guidance or assistance. In many ways I feel your reading is complete, but I'm actually going to take those 3 cards. We have Page of Pentacles. Yes, someone coming in. Someone coming in to help you to work through this. We have the 10 of Pentacles with success, being your strength, assisting you with this. And then we have the Empress, beautiful energy. Look, it's like the whole world opens up for you. Someone is coming to assist you, beautiful souls, my beautiful pile 2. Someone is coming in, and they will help you to process this, to work through it, and to come out in a position of, well, where you can shine. I feel like you've lost your sparkle. You've lost your sparkle. Look at the sparkling coming in here. And it is time to take action. So if someone phones you up or you're invited out to something socially, take the opportunity. This is going to be a saying yes to something. Take that walk. You know, cut back on the coffee, cut back on the chocolate, and, you know, all of those things. You know, joking aside that both coffee and chocolate are made from beans, which I sometimes, and wine is coming from a grape, and we can all think, well, all these things, you know, are definitely one of the 5 a day, but really they're kind of not the best of the 5 a days, are they? So, and I think we know that. But it doesn't mean that we don't get drawn into them sometimes. Right, don't wobble, don't waver. Get resolute about your decision and your personal choice to change things. You're right about what you're feeling and what you're seeing. What you're needing to do, my beautiful souls, is to move away from the coping strategies that are negative for you. You will rise up. You are going to shine. And assistance is definitely coming in for you. Absolutely coming in for you. How beautiful. A new emotional situation. How lovely. Invitations. So keep a lookout for that invite. It's going to bring you out of your cave, out of your darkness, and help you to process and work through this. And literally let go of those. It will help you to let go of these demons here. It's really interesting. I feel like as fast as you've been working, there's been this sort of, it's the drains and radiators, demons just taking. And it's had such an impact on you, my beautiful souls. I can really see that. But this is the time for you to rise above that, focus on your health, and the right support is coming in the form of an earth angel of some sort or another. Beautiful souls, I am thrilled that this is arriving, this person is arriving. It is, do be kind to yourself, nurture yourself with the Empress energy. But it really is time for you to regain your sparkle, to shine and to own what is rightfully yours, rather than just constantly being drained by people who are looking after their own interests and their own well-being. Pile 2, love the outcome of your reading. Tons and tons of love to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I post these readings usually on a Tuesday and a Friday when I'm asking specific questions, and I always post a reading on Sundays where I am asking really for immediate guidance for you and information about the coming week, so you have the heads up about what might be taking place. And beautiful souls, thank you all of you who have been following my readings. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for your support of the channel, and thank you also all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and those of you who are also with me on Patreon. Patreon is a site that works on donations. You can donate as little or as much as you wish, but thank you all of you who are over there, because those donations help to promote and maintain my online library, which is a massive free resource all about psychology and emotions. And it's free. It always will be. I really appreciate your ongoing support on Patreon. For anyone new, that is where I post my all zodiac sign readings, my extended readings, and a tutorial. So it's a beautiful space of giving and receiving. I'm able to give back a bit extra to you guys over there, which I hope is valuable, and your support really helps me to keep that library going. So thank you so much to all of you. Tons and tons of love, Pile 2, and I look forward to seeing you again for another reading soon. Hey, my beautiful Pile 3. Now the first thing I am going to do is read to you for an affirmation from this book here with this card. Your affirmation says, I am being guided by my angel of encouragement. He is helping me to realize that I possess everything I need within myself to achieve my goals. You are encouraged to believe in your own power. You have what it needs to achieve your goals. Now, I am seeing a real worry going on here about you succeeding in something that it's like you've had an idea, you may even have started it, but it's not moving forwards very quickly, or you're questioning whether it's working or it's going to work out. it involves manifesting something here as well with the turtle. It's quite unique to you, and honestly it is something that you will love, and it will bring you so much happiness, and it really will satisfy quite a big ambition for you with the rune of possessions, of nourishment. But something isn't moving forwards. You've had the idea. I think maybe you're procrastinating for some of you. It's almost as if your worry is causing part of the procrastination. You are being encouraged. This is a really good idea. This is a fantastic thing for you to be doing. I feel like your worries are unfounded, but we need to ask for more information. So we're going to ask Archangel Michael first. Okay. I feel the one on the bottom here. And there's one just sneaky peeking there. That one. There we go. So, shield yourself. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe, and name specific people or situations. That actually includes you, beautiful souls. Explore your options. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness and life purpose. Okay, the person you are asking about is trustworthy. Thank you for helping me to have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. New beginnings and a fresh start. How interesting. Now, my first thoughts were about a project or an idea, something that you've started, and either procrastinating or faltering in some way, and we're being shown that this is about manifesting something. For some of you, this could be indicating the beginning of a new relationship, and you're being encouraged to continue to trust. I need more information for you, my beautiful pile 3. Definitely need more information. What is this about for my beautiful pile 3s, please? What is on ice? I'm seeing, no, it's actually that card. And do you know, I am seeing that one. Okay. We have the 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, how interesting. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Okay. Divine guidance. Archangel Sandalphon. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. There's an adjustment that needs to be made here, my beautiful souls. This is not just about something as straightforward as procrastination. You needing to make an adjustment. You can absolutely achieve your goals, but I think there's a slightly different way of doing it. There's a different way of approaching this. Whatever you're worrying about, there is a different way of dealing with this, a different way of doing it. Now, this is so interesting. Every one of these readings, there's been an element of taking action, and it's the same for pile 3 for you guys. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Look at this, explore your options. We have the energy of the horse coming in, or this one is a unicorn. 8 of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Okay. Yes, my beautiful souls. Now, there is something you are doing, and it does feel like it's ground to a standstill, or you're just actually not sure quite how to approach it or what road to take. or how best to move it forwards. Now, perspective, Archangel Michael. I mean, this is like the Hanged Man in a traditional pack. You need to see this differently. Okay, you need to look through a different lens at what you're doing. There is a different way of approaching it. It's not that what you're doing is wrong in any way, shape or form. I think what you're doing is incredibly amazing and it's on track. You have the breakthrough rune and you have nourishment, possessions, ambitions satisfied. It's just that it's like it's the way that you're approaching it. There's a different way, a different route to take to this. I think we need to ask for more information. Explore your options. Let's ask for more information about exactly what action, how should you do it differently. You're going to love the result. There's so much affirmation, so much encouragement. You're going to love the result. You're going to get the desired result. You know, your end goal is definitely going to come. You're going to manifest this and you are absolutely going to love it. But there is a different way of doing this. There's a different route to take. Time to take action, great passion for a cause. Once you're clear about how to move forwards, once you're clear on your steps, this is just going to emerge and I think it will flow. Right now, there's a something you need to do differently, or a different way of seeing it, or a different way of approaching it. Let me see what we are shown. We'll use the Art of Manifestation cards to see what we're shown here for my beautiful pile 3. Now I'm seeing that card as well. May we have guidance and information for pile 3, please. Okay, miracles. Right. We tend to perceive miracles only when our personal desires are met, and yet when we look back, almost all of us will be able to recall a crisis or a challenge that ultimately proved to be a miraculous turning point and an extraordinary gift. This card asks you to see the miracles that surround you right now and in every situation. Okay, you're needing to see something differently, that's absolutely for sure. There's something actually that I think is right in front of you. There's something quite obvious here that you're needing to persist with, continue with. Nurture. Whenever we sow seeds, however much we yearn to see them grow, we cannot force them to develop any quicker than nature will allow, but we can provide them with the best possible conditions to grow. Whatever you have initiated in your life, this card is here to encourage you. Be patient and nurture your relationship, idea, project with love. Okay, and then we have the card of Shine, beautiful affirmation. The time is right for you to spread your wings and soar. You have something valuable to share. Bring forth your greatest contribution. Step into your fullest potential. Show the world the real you. Reach out and shine. The universe supports your growth. Okay, now, my beautiful pile 3. The person you are asking about is trustworthy. Okay, explore your options. The search for meaning. Consider an alternative approach. I am wondering if you are needing to actually reach out and join forces with someone, or get into a place where you are able to delegate some aspect of this. We'll draw more cards for you. I think something will get kick-started here, which is interesting, just even thinking of using the word kick-started. Maybe if you're kick-starting something, that's a way, isn't it, of funding a project. You could kickstart a project. Maybe you're needing some additional finances, beautiful souls, and a Kickstarter, setting up a Kickstarter will finance your project and help you to get it off the ground. that may be what you need to do to collaborate, to open up this potential so that you can then deliver this. Maybe it's a financial element of something that you're needed. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Yes. I think you're needing to receive help from someone, get some backup from somebody, or either a team. You're trying to do it alone and it's feeling as though that's what's hindering things. You're needing additional support. And I think there are maybe some options around you to kickstart something into gear. It's interesting that came through. Your idea is worth pursuing. You're being encouraged to pursue it. You're being encouraged to shine, to step up. The kickstarting thing is actually absolutely how to do this. It's a real commitment that will enable you to then fund. It will enable you to fund what you're trying to fund. Let's draw more cards for you. Yeah, keep going, beautiful souls. Keep going. You can manifest this. You can do this. But there's a different approach for you to take in the way in which you are moving forwards with this. Okay. 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 Page of Wands, look, the lightning strikes, the breakthrough, the idea. Yes. Then we have the Five of Swords. How curious. And we're seeing someone walking off through the woodland, look here. And we have two swords, which is interesting, even though this is the Five of Swords. The two is the conflict. Seeing a walking away. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups. Okay. What I feel we're being shown here, pile 3, is that the idea, or whatever it is that you're manifesting, is absolutely worthy of pursuing. I think it may be a bigger project than you originally thought, or a bigger circumstance to the perseverance of this. Yeah, the perseverance of this, the manifestation of this, it's bigger than you originally thought it would be to undertake it. But it is absolutely worthy of investment, okay? But you're needing to think about approaching it in a more systematic way. You are being encouraged, but this is about assessing and being really realistic about how you approach it, whether you can do this alone or whether you need some assistance to do it. That there's part of the shift is about recognizing what you actually need in terms of resources, whether this is your physical time, your energy, your own availability. This really is all about actually kind of getting real about it. It's totally doable. It's worth nurturing. It's worth pursuing with. You're being encouraged. But also you need to be real about the steps that you need to take in order to make it real, to make it happen. You know, time to take action, great passion for a cause, great deal of activity. It's going to be busy. It's going to be happening. But really think about how you actually create this and how you move this forward step by step with support. Think about the support you need. Ask for help. Reach out for help. I feel this as a project requires help. Yeah, assistance is needed. Not to be doing this alone. That's the biggest part of exploring your options. The way you're going about it is great, but you need additional support and help. This is not something that you can do single-handedly. That's what I feel here. There's a need to reach out and ask for assistance. I'm actually going to draw more cards for you, beautiful pile 3, because I would like to know a little bit more about this. You are being encouraged. It's a brilliant idea. You're needing to kind of trust somebody. It's like somebody's exiting here. What's this about? Maybe ask for more information. I'm just going to follow this through for you guys. Okay, so the Hierophant. What else do we have? The Two of Wands. Okay, so we have your cards here. We have the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. Okay, initially we have the Knight of Wands, lovely energy coming in, and the Ace of Swords. Right, okay. Yeah. This is curious. Your angels are really, really clear here. You need to ask for help. Ask for help and you will receive. There is definitely a clear way forwards, like a miracle available to you. There's something, it could be someone you already know around you who can assist you. Someone who can do some part of this for you or with you. There's definitely the energy of something around you, but somehow you're not quite seeing it for some reason. And it may just be that lack of trust. You're really not sure about whether you can really reach out for help, whether it will be okay. Everything here is suggesting something can move forwards, and there'll be lots of work to be done. There's lots of work to be done. There's a lot of, activity involved here. But the clear direction comes from recognizing in stages how you're going to tackle this. It's like setting end goals, end dates here, and then asking for help to get to those dates. At the moment, it feels as though there's this gigantic something that feels amazing and yet sort of it's got a stuck energy around it. Set yourself some goals and targets. Ask for help to achieve them. And make sure that those goals and targets are realistic. It's like a timetable with deadlines. I'll do this by this date. I'll do that by that date. I'll delegate that bit to someone else. It's really practical stuff that's needed here. A different approach. Something really systematic. Even like settling down, sitting down and doing a bit every day, like an hour a day. If you're writing a book, for example, and you're kind of really stuck on it and you know it's a brilliant idea, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, just be consistent. And then be really realistic. After a couple of weeks, you'll know what those timings are and you can reach out and ask for assistance here. Very, very, very interesting. Your worry is almost hindering your ability to see what you can do and what you can't do within the timescales that you have. I think your worry is actually becoming quite disabling. Beautiful pile 3. How interesting where this is going. We then have the 9 of Cups. Yes, you can birth this. It's just going to take a little while. This is worthy of nurture. This is really worthy of nurture. We have the King of Wands. I mean, wow, look at the energy of the King of Wands here. There's so much potential in this. Yes, 3 of Wands. Yes. Back to these dogs here, loyalty. And the deer, be gentle with yourself, deer energy. Beautiful souls, your angels are actually really clear here, and Archangel Michael, shield yourself, explore your options. Beautiful pile 3, whatever it is that you are manifesting, and this will be unique to you each, it is something you should continue with. It really is worthy of nurture, it's worthy of bringing forth, it's worthy of manifesting. Actually, what you need is some assistance from people who are that. Yeah, you can't do this on your own. You need some assistance, whether it's speaking to somebody, getting a mentor, you know, getting a guide or a mentor in real terms, or getting practical, pragmatic help. Or, yeah, I mean, it could be practical, pragmatic help, assistance. Everything is coming through in terms of, it's like building a team, having a team of people with you to assist you in actually moving this forwards. This is teamwork, loyalty is required here, my beautiful pile 3. But it is worth continuing with. So settle down and get still and look around you at the people who are around you, who would like to assist you and would like to help you. Ask for guidance. There are trustworthy people around you who are willing to support and assist you in this particular area of manifestation. Ask for help and you will receive. My beautiful pile 3, this is your reading. I hope this is of help to you. I can feel the enormity of this actually. It's really quite big, but this is worthy of persevering. It really, really is. It's the biggest message of all, of encouragement, but approach it differently. You need assistance, you need help, and that help is ready and around you. Literally, people or someone waiting to come in and work with you. But yeah, I think you maybe have to consider trusting, bringing someone in on this for your own personal support. My beautiful pile 3, this is your reading. Tons and tons and tons of love. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. It's an absolute joy to read for you. I post these readings on a Tuesday and a Friday, usually a pick a card reading where we ask a specific question, and then on Sundays I always post a reading where I ask for immediate guidance and information about the coming week, just to help to give you the heads up. So my beautiful pile 3, I am really rooting for you. Keep us posted in the comments. Thank you all of you for being here. Thank you for all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing. It really does help the channel. And thank you all of you who are also with me on Patreon. Patreon is where I do my all zodiac sign readings, my extended readings, and also not just my extended readings, but a tutorial there every month as well. So beautiful souls, thank you for your support. If you're on Patreon, thank you to all of you. It really does help me to continue to put tons of free stuff into the world, and it really helps to support my library. My library, for anyone new to me, is a huge resource. It's all about emotions and psychology, and it's there as a free resource to support anyone who is struggling emotionally, psychologically, with any thinking patterns. Do check it out if that's of help to you, and thank you all of you on Patreon, because your ongoing donations really do help to keep that resource not only live and up and running, but free for everyone who needs it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Pile 3, I look forward to seeing you in another reading soon.